Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy Monday. It is the last Monday before Christmas, so we are counting down to the holidays with a little Christmas trivia. We got all dressed up for a team call. And so Renee and I thought we could share some of the holiday fun with all of you. So we have our Santa hats on, and Renee has all sorts of fun things to show us while we're going through, but we thought we could do a little bit of fun Christmas trivia. So drop a comment down below. Let us know if you're catching this hashtag live or hashtag replay, and we are going to do some fun trivia. So Renee, how is your week going?
Coming along better.
And it only, 4 days till Christmas? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's going to go very, very quickly. We did some last minute shopping today. So let's start with some fun trivia. Get ready to drop those into the comments. At the end, we promise to come back and actually share the answers with you. We won't forget this time. So my daughter had a joke this before I went on the team call. She said, I should ask you, where do snowmen keep their money? So if you know where snowmen keep their money, drop it in the comments down below. We'll see how many of the Christmas jokes you've heard before. So that was one of them. Our next one was, what do people traditionally put on the top of a Christmas tree? And so Renee is in Newfoundland. I'm in Saskatchewan. So let us know what time of day it is when you're catching this live or on the replay. What do you put on the top of your Christmas tree in Newfoundland?
So traditionally, one of two things, a star or an angel. And we have a star at our house.
And we have an angel that my mother-in-law made that goes on the top of our tree every year. And we used to have a star. Growing up, we had a star on the top of our tree. So let us know what you put on the top of your tree. So next, Chris, this is a trivia question for you. We won't answer this one. In the classic Christmas, I can't talk today. In the classic Christmas movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Grinch was described in 3 words. Drop a comment down below if you know the 3 words that are used to describe the Grinch. And so with that, let's go into, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And Renee, what's one of your favorite Christmas movies?
I have 2. First one is Smoky Mountain Christmas with Dolly Parton and Lee Majors. And the second one is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
And I need to go and watch those again, because I'm not sure. I've probably seen the one with Dolly Parton and Lee Majors, but I just don't remember.
Actually, this evening we were watching on YouTube. There was a video there, and it was talking about the people who starred in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, how old they were, and how old they are now.
And how old were they, and how old are they now?
Right. So how old they were in the movie in 1989 and how old they are now in 2021, and just show their younger picture and their picture now.
Cool. Yeah. Quite a difference, I would imagine.
Yeah. Well, Chevy Chase is 78 now.
Yeah. That seems to me like, the 80s really weren't that long ago, but
no.
2000s were early 2000s were 21 years ago. So time seems to fly quite a bit. So let us know down below in the comments, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And if you let StreamYard use your name, we can actually see your comments down below and we can actually feature you on the screen. So let's go with another trivia question here. Where's my next one? Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot? So, first of all, do you know all of Santa's reindeer? And which one of them has the same name as another holiday mascot? So, Renee's laughing because I was thinking, I don't know if I remember all of the reindeer names. I'd have to sing the song. So I was trying to look them up. And then I was like, when you look them up, what do you search for? Reindeer names? Will that bring up Santa's reindeer at this time of year? So let us know if you know which reindeer has the same name as a mascot for another holiday. I hadn't thought of it before.
I thought they were all unique to Santa.
I did too, but apparently not. And I'm trying not to say the name. So let's go back and do another question here. Oh, favorite Christmas drink. What is your favorite Christmas drink? Because I know Newfoundland has maybe a different tradition compared to eggnog. That would be one of the traditional Christmas drinks that you might have here.
slush in a beef bucket?
The slush I can relate to. The beef bucket is.
It's the perfect size. The salt beef bucket is the perfect size. And I can't remember how much is in it. I'd actually have to message my father-in-law and ask him how many liters is the beef bucket. So it's a salt beef bucket that you would normally use. And it's the perfect size, and it has a cover and it has a handle.
Sounds like an ice cream pail. You know, when you used to get the gallon size ice cream pails, that's what it sounds like. But I just hadn't heard it referred to as a beef bucket.
Yeah,
I've heard ice cream pail.
That's what it is here.
Yes.
In Newfoundland, it's a beef bucket.
Yes. So let us know if you've tried that. Have you tried salt beef before? What's your favorite Christmas drink? Let us know. We are going to go to, we've talked about Christmas movies. So what is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? So,
and I'd say this movie has been played about 1 million times in my house.
We just watched it a couple weekends ago. Here it was on TV. So also one, the only hint I'll give is the actor's quite a bit older now than he or she was when it first came out. So let's see. This one, I knew the first one for this trivia, but Renee had a good second trivia question. So the first trivia questions is in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge? So let us know down in the comments what the first name of Scrooge was. And Renee, you had part 2 to this trivia.
What was his partner's name?
And I was like, oh, it's right there, but I can't think of it. So let us know if you know the partner's name, Scrooge's partner's name, and what Scrooge's first name was. And it's not Scrooge McDuck. That was a thing we watched after school. I don't know if they had that in Newfoundland. I think it was called DuckTales or something.
Yeah, it was DuckTales.
Yes. Yeah. So Renee and I are very young, as you can tell. We watch after school cartoons, and that was one of them. Here's another reindeer question for all of you out there. If you know all of the names of the reindeer, or you've been singing them in your head to answer the trivia question, 3 of Santa's reindeer names begin with the letter D. What are those names? So see if you can get what the Santa's reindeer names that begin with the letter D are. So we will circle back to those in a little bit here. Let's see. 3 more questions, and then we'll circle back and do a quick rundown of the answers. Let us know in the comments if you got any of those correct. So what popular Christmas song was actually written for Thanksgiving? It's not one that I would have thought of.
Me either. When you told me the answer, I was like, who's in charge of this?
Yeah. She was questioning my sources. I Googled a site. This was one of the questions. Apparently, it was actually written for Thanksgiving. Probably U.S. Thanksgiving, not Canadian Thanksgiving.
No, it's not Canadian.
This one, what is the best-selling Christmas song ever? And again, I did not check the stats on this. This is from this website. What is the best-selling Christmas song ever? And that is one of my favorite songs, actually, by a favorite past artist.
I like that one too. And actually the movie of it as well.
Yes. And then that also kind of ties into Elvis isn't going to have a white Christmas. He's going to have and if you're singing along and you can hear him singing it right now, you do know the song. So those are our trivia questions for today. Drop a comment down below. See if you got any of those right. We are going to circle back now and do the really quick rundown. We'll see how good Renee's memory is for the answers. So here we go. Where do snowmen keep their money?
Snowbanks.
So drop a smiley face in the comments if you got that one right. Give us a thumbs up. I can't see any comments coming through just yet, but let us know down below if you're getting any of the trivia. We already talked about what goes on top of a tree. Oh, what are the 3 words to describe the Grinch?
Stink, stank, stunk.
And doesn't Renee have the best props for, and her hat? I love the hat. It has like a little feather on top.
Yep.
Awesome. And let's see, what was our next one? Ooh, which of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot?
I can remember, but you have the answer there.
Yes. Do you remember? You don't?
Cupid.
Yes. And did you even think about that before? Cupid also works on Valentine's Day. So
That's
maybe
right.
the reindeer changes shape or forms and does double duty there. We already talked about our go-to Christmas drink. Highest grossing movie of all time is, I feel like you should have a drum roll.
Home Alone.
And how many of you have watched Home Alone many, many, many times?
Yep.
Yes. And so let's see. The next one was In a Christmas Carol. What's the first name of Scrooge?
Ebenezer.
And then his partner's name, which I couldn't think of, and I did not Google the answer, is
Jacob.
Marley. Yes. So that is the name of Scrooge's partner. These are great trivia questions to challenge your family with as well. Or we're just getting you all prepped for Christmas trivia so you can have some extra talking points at the Christmas dinner or supper. There's a question for you.
Mm.
Do you refer to the evening meal as supper or dinner?
Supper.
Yes.
And the text every day is, what's for supper?
Yes. We always say, what's for supper? Dinner is lunch.
Yep.
If you're having dinner, that happens at noon. Supper happens at like 6 or 7 or whenever time is between running to different activities. But let us know down below, do you use supper or dinner for the evening meal? And what do you say for lunch?
Unless you're talking about Sunday dinner.
Oh, yes. Well, then that would be different.
And then Sunday dinner doesn't always have to happen on Sunday. Sometimes you might have Sunday dinner Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for supper.
There you go. It's not confusing at all. And it's
not at all.
We never change time zones, but the time zones change around us and it makes it confusing for everybody. That is so. Oh, and then the 3 reindeer names that begin with D.
Dasher, Dancer, Donner.
Yes, good memory. And popular Christmas song actually written for Thanksgiving was
Jingle Bells.
And Renee,
I don't understand.
I don't either. I'm not sure why Jingle Bells would be the one there, but best-selling Christmas song ever.
I love that song, White Christmas.
Yes, by Bing Crosby, White Christmas. And I kind of gave it away in the next one where I said Elvis isn't going to have a white Christmas. He's going to have a blue Christmas. And so thank you so much for tuning in to Christmas. Let's Talk Christmas with Steph and Renee. We wish you a very Merry Christmas. Let us know how you did with the trivia down below if that was fun. We hope that you have a great week leading up to Christmas and enjoy the holidays and that you are safe where you are. Take care, everybody. This is Good Night from Saskatchewan and
Newfoundland.
Good night, everybody.